I'm out in the ST today. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too much. But there she is. So today I decided to come to the lake, enjoy the day. It's too cold to ride, but sitting in the sun by the lake, it's not too bad today. It's a small lake. You know that good feeling when you buy a car and you pay it off? It's a good feeling. Till you remember there's 2 times where you're going to wreck your car or damage your car. It's soon after you buy it and right after you pay it off. Right here, that happened 3 weeks after I got the car. And it's been fine for about 3 years now. Thing is, I just now paid the car off. So the question is, what's going to happen now? When I first bought the car, all I wanted to do was keep it stock. Eventually I put a big intercooler on it. I wanted a big turbo. I have a 3-inch catback exhaust right now. Sounds pretty good. Told him to use the stock tips. I much prefer the look of a stock ST. The wheels, the ground effects. The yellow fog lights were on it when I bought it. You see so many of these cars modded and modded. I like mine the way it is. It looks stock. It needs more power. Those tires give it more grip. The exhaust give it more sound. This car is now about 7 years old. It has 95,000 miles on it. Yes, sometimes this car makes an extra noise or two. Usually after you give hard acceleration. This car has never left me on the side of the road. Even though I have engine blowy up from turbo anxiety sometimes. I have had a lot of fun in this car. I have asked myself, should I trade it in? Should I get rid of it? I've had my fun. It's my daily driver. When you drive something every single day, you get used to it. It starts not feeling as powerful. It starts feeling daily driver-ish, like this one has, because it is my daily driver. Over the last few years, I put over 50,000 miles on this car. I have went halfway across the country in it a few times. It's comfortable. I still have a lot of fun in it. But there's still the question, would I have more fun in something else? Am I ready for something else? So what do? Do I trade it in and get something different? Do I want something different? I don't know anything for this price that could be this much fun. I am always in the search for something more fun, something to brighten my day when I'm in a bad mood. This car is one of those things. But again, it's a daily driver. It's a 4-seater. It's a grocery getter. It's a hatchback. How much fun can it be? You can get yourself into a lot of trouble with this car. And I have. So the question is, what do? The funny thing is, I've been asking myself that for about a year now. but I could have traded it in on something else, something fun. But I kept reminding myself, this is what I wanted. I wanted a turbocharged 4-cylinder 5-speed. Ever since 2004, when I dragged myself into the showroom of a Dodge dealership looking for the Dodge Neon SRT4. This car is now paid off. I owe nothing on it. It cost me insurance, and that's it, every month to keep. Why would I get rid of it? My plans for this car as of now is I'm still going to daily drive it. By the end of the summer, and thanks to my brother, I'm hoping that this car will have a big turbo on it and a new tune and be a lot quicker. The joys of modifying a car is it changes how you feel and how you drive the car. I've been in a few dealerships looking at different stuff to trade this car in on. 6 months ago, I put a catback exhaust on it. It changed the tone of the car, a little bit louder, and now I'm in love with how it sounds. Every time I get in the car and I get higher in the rev range, I can hear the new exhaust. So no, I'm not going to trade it in. I'm going to keep the car. It's going to continue to be my daily driver, and eventually it's going to have a big turbo. The big turbo is only going to make this car better and more fun. And that's what I was looking for. So for now, this car is staying in my collection. It's not going anywhere. And I wouldn't want to have it any other way. If I want something more fun, I'll add to the collection instead. So a quick list of things I've done to the car is I have the big intercooler. I have, I believe, the AWE track exhaust, which is a perfect amount of drone. Not much. You can still have a conversation. You can still hear music. I have the stock sound system besides a 12-inch sub. This is my Rockford Fosgate P2. I've had it for about 9 years now. You can't blow this thing up. Right now it has a Kicker 800 watt amp. I think this one's rated at 600 watts. I haven't been able to blow it up yet. Once I do, I'll upgrade to 1 or 2 P3s. So once I go big turbo, what then? Am I going farther with the fuel system? Maybe. Maybe in the future. I'll keep slowly upgrading it, but I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it. Last night, my brother made a post with some old pictures of his cars from about 2005. So I went digging for other pictures. They were mostly Dodge Neons, but it reminded me how much I miss those cars. I had a purple 2-door Sport 5-speed. That's one of the most fun cars I've ever had. But it made me realize the ones that I could have kept, I should have. I regret getting rid of a lot of cars I've had. Will I regret getting rid of this car? The answer is yes. If I got rid of this car, I would always regret it, and I would always want another one. Every time I drive this car, every time I take pictures of this car, it reminds me of how much I love it. I can't get rid of it. Look at that. How could you say no to a face like that? Now I'm going to end today's video with recommending everybody get a Focus ST. Just go do it already.